Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon, and today on Partner Talks, we have a return guest, Natalie Locke. Natalie, tell the folks who you are, what you do, and a little about Taskbridge.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Rick, for having me on. My name is Natalie Locke. I have been with Taskbridge since the beginning. So we started up as our own separate customized CRM solution specifically designed for the generator world. So we started that about 5 years ago. When we first began, we started it for the industrial sales. So that is kind of bigger, larger generators that you're going to have on data centers, on hospitals, wastewater treatment plants, high-rise buildings. And then since then, we've expanded it to service sales contracts. So getting the preventative maintenance for those generators and how that process works. We've done residential, we've done rental, we've done field service. And so now we have this full suite. When we first kind of started this journey, we saw that the generator world is very different from a typical sales cycle. And so we needed to be able to accommodate that.
Okay, and I think you're very unique, what we call an ISV in the Microsoft space, because you started using the product because you're a generator company, and you said this is pretty good. Why don't we expand it to other generator dealers?
Yes, absolutely. So we started this off for our own company, Nixon Power Services. That's when we started the industrial sales. And we had a lot of other companies that were coming to us and were like, hey, there's something that you got a secret sauce for. And so we decided to expand that and monetize it into Taskbridge, which it is now. And it's grown significantly since then, been getting a lot of new customers on board. So it's been exciting.
Okay, and one of the things we're going to talk about is TaskBridge is powered by Resco for its mobility platform. So talk a little bit about why you picked Resco.
Yeah, absolutely. So Resco, when we were first kind of researching what app to choose, we saw that Resco is completely online and offline, and that is 100% what the generator technicians need. So a lot of the times when they're going to go service generators, they do not have service. Even if you're in well-populated areas, a lot of times cell towers will screw up with the service as well. And so they need to be able to do their jobs. They need to be able to access everything that they can, whether they be online and offline. And when talking with customers, a lot of their complaints have been that when they're going on a mobile app, a lot of the times they can't access their work orders. They can't access the history of the customer. They can't access their documents. And so with Resco, we've been able to provide that for them. And then in addition to that, the inspection forms that Resco has in place has been huge for our technicians. So when the technicians are going out to service the customer, they're going to be going through inspection reports that we can then print off on a nice PDF, send that to the customer, email it over to them. They can even attach pictures, which has been a huge selling point. So when the technicians go to service the generators, taking a picture before of what the generator looked like, and then afterwards and how clean they've gotten it, what maintenance they've done on it, that just really gives the customer peace of mind. So that was a huge point in getting Resco for us.
And to add on to this, you're going to be a featured speaker at the Resco conference, Resco Next 2025, coming up in Spain in May. So let's talk a little bit about that conference, why it's important to you to go, and what you will be presenting.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm very excited to be going to the Resco Next conference. I always love getting to hear about different technologies that Resco is coming out with. I know, especially in today's world with AI, I'm interested to see kind of how Resco is basically going to be incorporating AI in their next step of technology. For technicians, AI, I'm thinking kind of more of the inspection route again, but I feel like AI could be such a pivotal point for them. So I'm very excited to get to meet other people that are in the industry. You get to kind of hear different stories of how they're using it versus how you're using it, get some ideas rolling, and just kind of communicate and have some good contacts back and forth. So I'm going to be speaking on how route optimization can double your business. So with this, we have recently expanded Taskbridge to residential dealers. And so residential dealers are smaller companies, typically around 10 people, sometimes only 6 technicians, sometimes only 2 coordinators, but they have a lot of work orders that they have to get to. And so with route optimization, we've done that on the Microsoft Dynamics side in field service, and we've implemented it. We have built out different basically priority levels. So if it's a break fix and your generator is down, that's going to be a higher priority. We built that all into the tool so that the coordinator, all they have to do is just optimize the route. It's already there for them. It does 80% of the work for them. And then that gets displayed on the Resco bookings for the technicians as well. So it's going to be really fun to kind of see. It's going to be more of a case study. So I'm going to be explaining about what we've seen with our customers that have implemented this. And then I'm excited to see what Resco has in store as well to kind of move that forward.
Okay, Natalie, I look forward to your presentation at Resco Next and really deep diving into their advanced mobility roadmap. And I'm sure it's going to include a lot of AI. So thanks for your partner talks today. And I look forward to your presentation in Spain.
Thank you. I'll see you then.
Bye for now.
Bye.